You're not Sing Chi?
In Chinese, yeah. And I'm Hong Kongese. Yeah. 42 years old right now. Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
You know that, yeah.
But a little bit about your background. How did you become the big movie star that you are now?
Yeah, actually, I started my career from a TV company. Yeah, and I was actually a host in a children program, like long time ago, called 430 Space Shuttle. Yeah, for 5 or 6 years, and then started to play a role in some TV series, and then on the big screen, and then become an actor, a movie actor. Yeah.
Yeah, almost a award-winning movie actor, in fact, in dramas at the beginning of your career.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then comedy.
Like a supporting actor. Yeah.
Yeah, Taiwan, was it?
Yeah, Taiwan.
Yeah.
Taiwan.
Taiwan Film Award. Again, for people who don't know, you've done more than 30 movies. The movie they have in their DVD player now is the highest-grossing movie in Hong Kong history, Kung Fu Hustle.
Yes.
And let's talk about that, because Kung Fu Hustle is an homage to great martial art kung fu movies. Homage, it's honor,
Oh, okay, yeah,
yes.
homage.
For anybody who's watching, he has an interpreter off screen.
Okay.
Also for me, occasionally. My English is very bad. So many people don't understand your inspirations for this movie or illusions, because we didn't get a lot of the movies that you saw as a kid here in America. So I want to talk about the movie and explain certain things, because this is basically a big audio-visual commentary.
Yeah.
Now, the first thing, for anybody who's seen any of your previous films, Shaolin Soccer, King of Comedy, God of Cookery, this movie starts very violently. You
think so?
I mean, it starts with the axe chopping off the fellow's leg, and the woman being shot in the back with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Why did you choose to do that this time?
For me, it's quite important to have a good description of the axe gang and how they cruel and a lot of violence, and they're scary.
Yes.
Yeah. And to build up a strong and powerful and scary axe gang, that I have no choice to put some of the violence. Yeah.
Well, now
in the beginning of the sequence. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen the axe gang before in other Hong Kong movies. So the last one I remember is in Drunken Master 2. Jackie Chan's movie. He had the axe gang in that. Is the axe gang a famous group of criminals in Hong Kong history?
I'm not sure is it true or not, but it is from the 40s something, and the inspiration of the axe gang is actually from a movie called Ma Wing Jing. Yeah, it's a Shaw Brothers movie in the 70s. Yeah, that's an axe gang, and the axe gang is more like a legendary gang in the history.
Right.
But I'm not sure is it true or not.
Yeah. Just to give more background for our viewers now, the Shaw Brothers, of course, was a major studio in Hong Kong that put out 750 movies over several decades. And unfortunately, we only got to see a few of them in America. There's a company that I won't name that has the rights to release the Shaw Brothers movies in America, and they haven't done so yet.
Which one?
Well, it's a company you know fairly well, but I won't mention them. They were involved with your previous film, but that's why that's not released either. But we won't talk about that. Now, did you build everything? Was anything real in this movie, or is it all a set, like the town and the pigsty alley? Did you build that from the ground up?
Basically, only pigsty is the whole set that we built. We built up from zero. And because it's quite important in the movie, you know that it's one of the main setting, and also it's something that I stayed when I was young. I was living in this kind of environment, when I was a kid. So that's why I just want to, and I miss it. That's why I want to build it up, again, and
Where did you build your set? Did you build the Pigsty Alley in Hong Kong?
Actually, it's a studio in Shanghai.
In Shanghai?
Yes.
Excellent. Now, you also introduced the landlord, played by the wonderful Yun Hua. Could you tell me about why you wanted him, or how you wound up casting Yun Hua as the landlord?
Yun Hua is always my favorite actor, and you know, I think you see him in a lot of action kung fu movie in the past, and also in the Bruce Lee movie as well. And I think he did the double of Bruce Lee in Enter the Dragon.
Yeah.
That's what he always told me, the story and how he worked with Bruce Lee, and how strong is the great master. I mean Bruce Lee, and how they go for dinner, and sometimes they go for bowling, and seems like they were so close at that time. So that's why I admire Yun Hua very much.
Yeah, me too.
And